Battlefield 1 is finally here in all of its mud and bloody glory for all to take in. We finally have gotten our hands on a finished product, and to kick things off, here are our top 6 newest features added to Battlefield 1. We've seen Zeppelins to heavily armored trains in the past, but now the third behemoth is here, the Dreadnought. This battleship is ready to sink your dreams of victory with one of its 4 heavy cannons that are powerful enough to level capture points on sight. Followed by also having anti-infantry guns mounted on its side. It's perfect to support infantry pushing up the enemy beachhead. It took all of my grenades, a few heavy cannon shells from my base defenses, a few warplanes to slow this ship down. Even then, it will leave its mark on the field and in your soldiers' minds even as it sinks into the sea. Speaking of boats, returning from BF4 are attack boats to combat both dreadnoughts and land-based fortresses. These fast and agile boats are excellent for covering long distances, allowing yourself to flank your enemies. Also, when driving, you have 2 torpedoes that can do heavy damage to other boats and/or ships in your sights. Sporting heavy machine guns on both sides and in front of your boat for your passengers, this thing is ready to take on the high seas for any mission you see fit. Some new equipment has returned from the days of BF4, such as the mortar for the support class. With 3 different types of ammunition and a surprising high splash damage upon hitting its target, these mortars are the go-to weapons for launching a full frontal assault on well-defended enemy targets. Able to select your target area on the minimap made this super useful on the urban map of ARMS, where enemy soldiers hide it in bombed-out houses all over the place. This is the go-to weapon to use to take out pesky enemies hiding in those houses. A new SENTRY kit has made its way in the form of a 2-magazine SMG that can drop your foes faster than you can blink. Just like its heavy armored cousins, the flamethrower and the heavy machine gun, this kit gives you full protection and knights in shining armor look, along with a weapon that is just too powerful to be true. Just 5 rounds from its 25-round magazine can drop any player regardless of the character he plays. This kind of firepower helped lead me to a 69 kill to 2 death ratio in just 1 round. Let's just say my opponents weren't too happy about getting killed so quickly. But hey, it's war and it sucks for them. The maps in Battlefield 1's final build offer a ton of variety. From fighting in the snowy mountains in Italy, to the lushful forests of the Argonne, to the sun-setting ocean coast of Saudi Arabia, every map has its own unique beauty that we haven't seen since Bad Company 2. The same can also be said about the detail and destruction each map has. Fortresses turned inside out from bombings, villages torn to pieces by tank fire, and mountaintops covered in enemy shell fire. All equals to a surreal environment settings that will pull you into the conflict and won't let you go. Not that you would want to, of course. Some changes have been made since the beta. The horse, for example, no longer has the wide range to hit and kill your opponents, so if you relied heavily on running people over, you might be up for a surprise. Another thing too is the assault class still carries the majority of the explosives, but now the medic and support classes can do more damage to vehicles, which no longer leaves the job to just one character. A new mode titled Operations, which is a cross between Rush and Conquest, has players battle it out to hold capture points in fixed locations on each section of the map, with attacking and defending teams, with the behemoths making a more important role to play. It's a mode that feels like something we as Battlefield vets have been waiting for a long time. Little changes to audio and environment weather also plays a part in the player-to-player needs on a whole new level. For so long I wanted to relive those awesome close call battles and fully destroyed maps back in Bad Company 2. Battlefield 3, 4, and Hardlines failed to give me that rush I missed, but Battlefield 1 feels like the game to keep me and my friends busy for months to come. If you're a vet of the series but are on the fence about jumping into this one, take it from me, you will find the same adrenaline rush, shootout mayhem, and vehicle warfare the series has been missing. Is there anything you want to see or hope for in the months to come to support Battlefield 1? Feel free to leave your comments below, and until next time, we'll see you on the battlefield. And keep it here on GameSpot for all your gaming needs.